Hello everyone and welcome to Geekroid.com. I'm Geekroid and this will be teaching you the fundamentals about IoT protocols. Now for starter, what is IoT? IoT is mainly the shorthand notation for Internet of Things. Now still, what is Internet of Things? Internet of Things means any device connected to the internet where you can actually receive or send data. Means another example is a traffic light, a sensor in the desert, or let's say a washing machine, an oven, an air conditioning system, and these devices. Now these protocols uses something called M2M, which stands for machine to machine. It means that in every protocol there will be only two ends, two devices communicating to each other. Now let's start. For starting, we'll go with WebSocket. WebSocket is close enough to HTTP using a TCP port, which we usually call a pipe protocol. Now the difference between WebSocket and HTTP is the following. HTTP has to open the connection every time it needs to read a data or send data. Now WebSocket overcomes this issue of opening and closing the connection by opening the connection at the start of the application and then keep on grabbing the data till it ends, then close the connection. So it opens the connection once and closes it once. Now MQTT, MQ transient transfer, which we call a publish and subscribe protocol. Now what it does is the following. If one supermarket have had a promotion, now we have to go and send this newsletter to everyone, which will be painful. Now the new thing is we can use MQTT to send it once to a server. This server has a tool called broker, and this broker has a list of all the people subscribed to it, and it will automatically send it to all. So in another way, whoever is subscribed to the newsletter of that supermarket will receive their data. Now XMPP, which is Extendable Messaging and Presence Protocol, we usually say it's a messaging protocol. Now the fundamental of this protocol is as following: send the message, receive a message, and check if he's online or offline. What WhatsApp did is it upgrades the protocol by allowing you to send images, GIF videos, locations, voice notes, and some other files. Same for Messenger. For Facebook Messenger, you can add GIFs and this, whatever files you want to attach. But the fundamentals state that you can send and receive messages, check if your friend is online or offline, or even typing. Now comes next COAP. As I mentioned here, it's using an HTTP, but the difference between this one and the WebSocket is it's using a UDP protocol. Now the difference between the UDP and the TCP is that TCP check if the message has error, UDP doesn't. Now example of both. A TCP will be sending an email. We have to make sure that it's correct, it's an error-free email. And UDP, we use it as, let's say, a Skype call or a video call, where you sometimes find those black boxes in the images. It means that those packages were either lost or corrupted. Now why do we use this one, COAP? Because it's small in size and also it has some methods to handle those errors. Now moving to the last one of this course will be AMQP, Advanced Messaging and Queuing Protocol. Now there are actually tools and protocols built upon this. It's basically FTP, SSH, IMAP, POP3, and all those protocols that doesn't have to worry about the architecture of your device. In another way, like I'm downloading a file, it doesn't have to worry about this file goes to Mac, to Linux, or to Windows. Just download it. Same thing apply here. Two machines want to communicate, regardless of their architecture, regardless of their operating system, they can send a message. Let's say it's a plain text message between two devices, and the protocol will handle the encryption and the decryption for it, so that they both can communicate. Now this message can be an object, can be a file, can be a data, can be something, a text, and the protocol will handle it inside the pipe from both ends. Now this is basically the introduction for the course. Inside the course we'll be having a tool to test for these methods. We'll try to make it as minimum coding as possible, since we will just be playing with these protocols one another, see which one can be used in any other situation. Like for example, building this project will require this, and this protocol. So basically, yeah, that's it for the introduction. Thank you.